Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, B'Kakwadash. This is my y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% truth-like doctrine as GMS, Great Millstone. I want to bring out that this video and some scriptures pertaining to Eve getting stopped in traffic by these paid for agitated crisis actors, okay, these left liberals, all right, in a Democrat ran sanctuary city, all right. So this place is totally being attacked on all sides by controlled opposition, paid and brought for protesters and whatnot. Everybody can see it clear as day. We've been here before. Okay, this man really wants to bring in his new world order. All right, so I'm going to bring out the video and some scriptures.
Look at this. That's what happens to my kids. I can't help it. But you can if you could just move off the way. You're not going to. How is this a peaceful protest if there's nothing to do? No, it's not.
How do y'all as white people feel about stopping a black woman from going to work?
Oh no, not work. I care so much.
So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work?
Look at this line that you guys are causing. I'm not causing no problems. I'm not trying to. We're just trying to leave.
Okay, so you can see them mocking basically a white woman and a white man, deranged, and mocking Eve basically about moving the traffic so they can be able to so Eve and other people be able to go where they need to go. All right, and then you hear the white woman, these are all Edomites, asking about race, bringing race into everything. Okay, so before you say, oh, okay, why do black people always talk about race and whatever? Well, you Edomites all always talk about it first, okay? You're the first one to start that shit, all right? And we all know through the power of spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, black is just a color, okay? Not a people, okay? You have the nations that are brown, and then you have a nation that is red, not white, okay? So you can see them mocking Eve now, okay? And these people are agitators, paid agitators. They don't have anything to do, okay? And then you hear the other Edomite woman behind the camera bringing race into it, all right? This woman didn't bring anything into it, all right? So the whole thing is crazy, okay? Yeah. So basically, they disrespecting and mocking Eve, and everybody's getting tired of the so-called what did you say, Judah, okay, so-called Judite woman, okay, Eve, okay, everybody's getting tired of her. Nobody respects her, okay? You just had that statue put down in New York a couple of weeks ago, okay? So everybody is getting to the point where they just disrespect. These people are paid agitators, coked out, bugged out, okay, Edomites, the woman and the man, and they obviously don't give a shit about what Eve got going on, okay? And this is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Okay, you Judites, okay, you 2/3, you northern tribe and you southern tribe, especially you women, you're going to be inconvenienced in these last days beyond your wildest dreams, okay? Because you deserve it, and nobody gives a shit about you trying to keep this place going and staying out the way, all right? Psalms 2:1, why do the heathen rage? The people imagine a vain thing, right? Why do the heathen rage? The heathen are out there raging, whether they're paid for and brought or George Soros funded or not, okay? Why do they rage? They are raging because they see this place going down, okay? They don't like the laws that are being implemented by their own people, laws, policies, and different things that are happening to this country, but not to just Babylon the Great, but to all countries around the world that they're in charge of and running, and they're running everything, okay? And the people imagine a vain thing, okay? So yeah, they're imagining a vain thing. They really think they're gonna either they're helping Donald Trump or they're helping the feds, okay? Or they think they are helping the system by blocking their own citizens from getting to and from where they need to go. All right, and nobody, like I said, nobody cares, okay, or has an image or imagination about what the black woman wants. It's not about Eve no more. Okay, Esau, Edom has used her, okay, to fulfill his certain enterprises and prophecies and different things that the Lord had him do, and now it's no more use for her. Okay, so she's gonna have to sit down and have several seats right now. All right, and that's basically what's happening through the Spirit. All right, Isaiah 32:9, rise up, ye women that are at ease, okay, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear to my speech. Okay, Eve, okay, you 2/3 women from the northern tribe, okay, are up there crying and whining right now. Now you Judite women, okay, losing your jobs, okay, Negroes, so-called blacks, okay, losing your jobs, and not only that, you're being inconvenienced by what's going on with the northern tribe, okay. And this also proves that the northern tribe, this isn't grassroots, okay. These are paid actors, because they're out there talking to a Judite, okay, or a Jake, okay, and you don't see any any Jacob, northern tribe, Issachar or anything out there explaining to Judah why they're blocking the road. You see Edomites out there and recording it and asking stupid questions, okay, because this has all been funded, okay, by the government, okay, the United States government, okay. They're dropping bricks and whatnot into different facilities or cities and whatnot and different things. So it's a lot of madness going on. Everybody can see it, okay. But you so-called 2/3 women of the tribes, children or daughters of Israel, okay, rise up, okay, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. And you all been for decades careless, okay. Many days, okay, Isaiah 32:10, many days, okay, and years ye shall be ye be troubled, okay. And this right now, she's being troubled, okay, and so are other women of the tribes right now in different ways, okay. I mean, for many days and years, okay, they be in trouble right now, okay. Ye careless women, they're careless, okay. You would have thought that if Eve was paying attention to the news and knowing what was going on and listening to the prophets and submitting down to the authority of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua at these times, she would be aware of what's going on in her city, so she can take a different route or make plans to do what she has to do in order to get her day accomplished. But these women don't watch the news. They don't give a shit about what's going on with the other tribes, okay, or northern tribe, okay. And see, this is what's going to catch a lot of 2/3 children of Israel, house of Israel off, okay, because they're careless, okay. And for that, they're going to be punished, and they're going to be troubled and judged, okay. For the vengeance shall fail, the gathering shall not come, okay. Yeah, that's the parties and the hanging out and all that stuff, the girls' trips and all that shit. All that shit is coming to an end, all right? All that shit is ending, okay? Going out, girls' drinks, brunches, all that bullshit is ending, okay? Isaiah 32:11, tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, okay? Yeah, Most High is putting trouble on. So now she has to figure out, she can't do anything. She just got to sit there and take it while they make faces and mock her and make her look stupid in front of the whole world. Now this is on the internet, okay? New York Post. So, now Esau's going to turn this into a race thing. This is going to rouse up Judah, okay? Just the southern tribe, okay? And then, Esau is going to come down with great wrath on the southern tribe as well. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Like I said, the jobs report for black women is terrible, okay? A lot of them getting fired and whatnot, okay? Look, so he said, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you, okay? And make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins, okay? Yeah, make you bare. Strip everything from you, all your dainties, all your goods, all your jobs, all your benefits, okay? You got food stamps going crazy, okay? Trump, with that, the whole thing with Elon and Trump was fake. That's fake ass argument and back and forth. That's all for television. That's just to augment your reality, okay? So these women are gonna be hit hard by this. Eve is gonna be hit hard. Isaiah 32:12, thou shalt lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines, right? Okay, they're going to lament, remember, okay? the good old days when they could just get in the car, go through the light, and go to where they need to go. Okay, it's different sections of the city or different cities, but soon you won't be able to do that. Okay, you got this real ID going crazy. Okay, you got all these things, these troops deploying, military, Marines, and National Guard troops in different states now deploying or being prepared to be deployed or on standby right now. So shit is stopping. Okay, Isaiah. Okay, yeah. So that's it with that. Okay. So Genesis 49, 49 and 9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. Okay, my son. Okay, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He crouched as a lion. And as an old lion, who shall rouse them up? Who's going to rouse them up? Esau, okay? You see them doing it. They're out there instigating, okay? You have 3 Edomites, 2 women, and one male Edomite instigating one Judite woman, okay? Or, mocking her, okay? And asking stupid questions and instigating how she's feeling about being stopped from doing what she has to do for not only herself but her child, okay? And this is going to happen to other other 2/3, okay, House of Israel, especially you women, okay? So you got these protests are going to be inconvenience, but this is page agitation to get the tribes riled up so the martial law can be brought in, and the Marines and the military and the guards and different things could be come down on you tribes, okay? You 2/3 northern tribes, so-called Latinos, Native Americans and Hispanics, and you southern tribes, so-called Negroes, okay? From the countries of America, North America, southern tribe, Jamaica, okay, Benjamin, and Haiti, okay? So everybody's going to get it, okay? All right, you're not going to be able to run. You're not going to be able to do business as usual or go about your day no more. The Lord's putting a stop to that bullshit, okay? You seeing it firsthand, okay? The men and the prophets of GMS, apostles and elders all the way down, the service of the Lord, men of the Lord have been warning you on a information super highway, which is the internet, and the highways and byways, which are the actual street corners and whatnot. And you all have failed to take heed. So now prepare for judgment, okay? And the prophets will be taken off the street pretty soon. So with that, I like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah.